Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Lewis Carlin. We're heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me today. New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax has been just fantastic so far. Early this morning, we had the B block, the A block, another A block show, which was just the main event. Kota Ibushi against Shingo Takagi was just absolutely spectacular. What a freaking match between these two absolutely fantastic professional wrestlers. These strikes they were hitting each other with, I'm surprised nobody is getting seriously hurt. I mean, Kota Ibushi's just laying those kicks in. Takagi is just nailing Kota Ibushi. It's just a fantastic match. And these two were supposed to meet each other for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, but unfortunately, Kota Ibushi wasn't able to. He had, I think he was suffering from COVID at the time, or COVID symptoms, or he was just getting over COVID, or I don't know. I can't remember the full details, but nonetheless, he wasn't. The match was canceled, and we never got the match. But we got the match today, this morning, and my goodness, it was well worth the wait. It was just fantastic. Of course, Kota Ibushi defeated Shingo to get another 2 points in the G1 Climax, but man, what a match. So Shingo has lost twice, actually. The IWGP Heavyweight Champion has lost twice. He was submitted by Zack Sabre Jr., and this morning he was defeated by Kota Ibushi in a spectacular match. Highly recommended. I think the next G1 Climax is I think it's tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm not sure, but you can check it on New Japan Pro Wrestling World, their streaming website, and I think it's free. I'm pretty sure it's free. So if you want to get into New Japan Pro Wrestling, the B block, the next B block card is going to be free. So go ahead, check it out. New Japan Pro Wrestling World. Highly recommended. Just what a spectacular match between Kota Ibushi and Shingo. My goodness, it's highly recommended. You have to somehow see it. I can't wait for these two to meet for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. I think I have a feeling that Kota Ibushi is going to win this tournament now, and at Wrestle Kingdom it's going to be Kota Ibushi challenging Shingo Takagi for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. That's my thought right now. I'm thinking that, but there's always Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. was undefeated going into this show, but his opponent was Tomohiro Ishii. And now Zack Sabre Jr. had submitted everybody he faced up until this point. He submitted Ibushi, he submitted Tetsuya Naito, he submitted Shingo Takagi, as I mentioned. There was one more, Ibushi, Tetsuya Naito, Shingo Takagi, and Great Khan. I believe it was Great Khan he submitted as well. So he submitted everybody he's faced. And I was like, going into this match, I'm thinking, is he going to be able to submit Tomohiro Ishii, the Stone Pitbull? Is he going to be able to submit Tomohiro Ishii? So this match I was really looking forward to, and what a match this was. This was another terrific match. I don't think I've ever seen a bad Tomohiro Ishii match. He's just freaking incredible. And no, Zack Sabre Jr. was not able to submit Tomohiro Ishii. Tomohiro Ishii actually defeated Zack Sabre Jr. So Tomohiro Ishii, Zack Sabre Jr. suffered his first loss in the G1 Climax at the hands of Tomohiro Ishii. But what a match. This was just another spectacular match. Tomohiro Ishii is absolutely one of my favorites. And I didn't think there was really any chance. Well, maybe there was a slight chance that Zack Sabre Jr. was going to submit Tomohiro Ishii. It probably would have been cool to see. It really would have elevated Zack Sabre Jr. to become the favorite to win this tournament. But I just didn't think it was possible. And I was right. It wasn't. Tomohiro Ishii victorious in this match, and he gets 2 more points in the G1 Climax. But it was just the last 2 matches, Ishii against Sabre Jr., Ibushi and Takagi was just absolutely fantastic. Other matches, Tanga Loa defeated Yujiro Takahashi in another decent match. So Tangaloa gets 2 more points. The Great Okan took on Kenta. Kenta actually pinned the Great Okan to earn 2 points. But after the match, though, Kenta wanted Okan to bow to him. And Kenta looked like he was going to bow, but then he attacked Kenta and took Kenta out. But Kenta gets the 2 points. And also in non-tournament matches, Toriano defeated Bushi, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru beat Young Lion Koshi Fujita. Kosei Fujita. I'm still learning his name. He's a new young lion. He looks really, really fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to following his young lion career up until he heads on excursion. But this was a terrific show. I'm absolutely loving the G1 Climax. Climax 31. It's just been fantastic so far. So here's an update on the standings for the A block. Kota Ibushi has 8 points. Great Okan has 8 points. Kenta has 8 points. Zack Sabre Jr. has 8 points. Is this updated as of 10-3? Okay, so Kota Ibushi has 8 points. Yujiro Takahashi has 4 points. Let's just the leaders are Kota Ibushi, Great Okan, Kenta, and Zack Sabre Jr. all have 8 points. Tomohiro Ishii and Shingo have 6 points. Tangaloa and actually Toriano has 6 points as well. And Tangioa, Yujiro, Takahashi have 4 points each. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4-way tie for first place right now. I feel it's that I feel that Kota Ibushi is going to win this tournament. Win the A block and the tournament altogether. Let me see if I get the B block standings. So B block, actually Jeff Cobb is absolutely tearing it up in the B block. So Jeff Cobb has 8 points. He's undefeated. Kazuchika Okada also undefeated. He has 8 points as well. He's 4-0. Cobb and Okada both 4-0. Hiroshi Tanahashi has 6 points. Evil has 6 points. Taichi 4 points, Sanada 4 points, Tama Tonga 2 points, Yoshihashi 2 points. Hiroki Goto, I'm shocked. He's got no points. He's 0-4. And Chase Owens, as expected, is 0-4. Actually, Monday, I believe this is the free show. So here's the card for the free show. It's going to be Monday, October 4th, 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time, New Japan World. Main event is Kazuchika Okada versus Sanada. That should be a great one. Hiroki Goto looking for his first victory over Yoshihashi. Taichi versus Jeff Cobb. Taichi is going to lose to Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb might go undefeated, in my opinion. I think it's going to come down to Cobb and Okada. So we'll see. I'd love to see A block winner Okada taking on B block winner Kota Ibushi would be just fantastic, or Jeff Cobb as well. Either one of those two are going to make it to the final match and take on the A block winner. Evil versus Tama Tonga. And Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on Chase Owens. So Chase Owens should be 0-5 when this is all said and done. I don't think Chase Owens is going to win a match, to be honest. And then on Thursday, October 7th, A block card, we have Tomohiro Ishii versus Great Okan, Shingo Takagi versus Toriano, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Yujiro Takahashi. Zack Sabre Jr. is probably going to tap him out. Kota Ibushi versus Tangaloa should be a good one. And then we have non-tournament matches. We have these non-tournament matches because Tetsuya Naito, fortunately, was injured. He had a forfeit. So anyone that was going to face him when he forfeited, any matches that were scheduled, since it's a forfeit, his opponent gets automatic 2 points. So it was supposed to be Kenta, but instead Kenta will be in a non-tournament match against Hiromu Takahashi, and that is going to be one hell of a freaking match. One hell of a match, Kenta against Hiromu Takahashi. And then Rohai Oiwa, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. He's a young lion. Learning the names of the new young lions. He'll be facing El Desperado. Desperado should win that match rather easily. Then October 8th, night 12 of the G1 Climax 31, we got Kazuchika Okada versus, this is the B block, Kazuchika Okada versus Taichi, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Evil, Sanada versus Jeff Cobb, which should just be an absolutely splendid match. Hiroki Goto. If Hiroki Goto loses to Yoshihashi on night 10 on tomorrow, Friday he'll get his first win as he takes on Chase Owens. That's just my prediction there. And then we have El Desperado against Koji Fujita. Of course, Koji Fujita is the young lion. So good card there. Good week of New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax 31 action upcoming this week. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to watch as many matches as I can. It's kind of tough when I got to work. I could call in sick, but I'm not gonna do that. But get up early enough, I can watch a few matches, or if I have time, I can watch on my break or something, because I have New Japan Pro Wrestling World on my telephone. Okay, so New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong took place. Fighting Spirit Unleashed, the final Fighting Spirit Unleashed show took place yesterday. The main event was Tom Lawlor defending the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Openweight title against Lio Rush. And this was a very, 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 very good match. I really enjoyed this match. Had really good back and forth action. Lio Rush trying his best to dethrone Tom Lawlor for the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Openweight Championship. JR Kratos was on the outside for Tom Lawlor. He eventually got ejected from ringside, and good back and forth action between the two. And there was one point where Lawlor whipped Lio Rush into the turnbuckle. It was like probably it was the worst. It was like Lio Rush was shot out of a cannon the way he hit the turnbuckle. It was very very cool to see. But Lio Rush was having a little trouble, but he came back towards the end of the match. He hit the man of the hour splash. I thought he was going to win it there, but Tom Lawlor kicked out. And the end came when Lawlor hit the Michinoku driver, and he locked on a rear naked choke, and Lio Rush passed out. So Tom Lawlor retained the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Openweight Championship. But after the match, he called out for a new challenger, and Ren Narita, one of my favorites, former Young Lion, guy who's on excursion right now. Ren Narita, incredible New Japan Pro Wrestling talent, answered the challenge, and he will be the next challenger for Tom Lawlor. When these two meet, it's going to be an absolute classic. Trust me. When Tom Lawlor defends against Ren Narita, it's going to be an absolute classic match. Looking forward to that one. Also on the show opened up with Fred Yehi against JR Kratos. This match was okay. JR Kratos defeating Fred Yehi with a massive suplex, getting the 3 count. Match never really seemed to get going. And the second match, one other match on the show, Chris Dickinson defeated Royce Isaac by submission. So there was no indication on when Ren Narita is going to get that shot against Tom Lawlor, but that's a match that I am absolutely looking forward to. Tom Lawlor defending against Ren Narita. I absolutely love Ren Narita. I can say that all day long, actually. I was going to say I don't want to keep saying that, but I can say it all day long. Huge fan of Ren Narita. And when he gets back to Japan, he's going to be an absolute huge star for New Japan Pro Wrestling. So really looking forward to that one. But great stuff going on right now for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Really looking forward to the G1 Climax 31 this week. Lots of great matches, and that's it. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. That's my New Japan Pro Wrestling update. And until next time, if news breaks, I'll be back a little later today. Until then, thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye-bye.